What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my Grand Tactician Civil War stream. So last we left, Confederacy sent an army of 25,000 men. Pathetic. Against my 25,000 men, so maybe not so pathetic, to take Richmond back. And didn't fare too well for them. Alt-R, let's see if it does anything. Gaming. Ugh, man, I need a better graphics card. I need a job. But I have that, and I'm hoping you guys are going to help me out with that. One of two ways. One, you can support my Kickstarter for a game that I'm going to be launching. I'm going to have like a prototype of the game within about a month or two. It's going to be on the American Revolution. It's going to be a strategic and tactical game. Based off the design document I started around 2007 or 2008. So about 17 years to refine and refine and refine. And what's really interesting about the design document that I made years ago was a lot of the things I see in Grand Tactician I had in my design document, right? So like I'm like, oh, there's that thing that I wrote down in my design document. Grand Tactician beat me to it. So, but mine is going to be quite different than theirs. Grand Tactician, don't get me wrong, Civil War game, best Civil War strategy game ever made. Probably will be for the next couple of decades. And my game is going to have a strategic map like this. So you're going to be doing your diplomacy, you're going to be doing your military, you're going to be doing all that stuff. By the way, if you go on my YouTube channel, so I just want to show you this. I know I'm going off the beaten path and you guys are like, come on, get on with the game. But if you go to my YouTube channel, I did a poll asking you guys if you want me to stream what I'm designing for my game, because I have my IDE and my tile map right there. So, and I see 56% of you, 9 votes. So you don't want to. Most of you are not. Some of you are not interested. Some of you would want to watch the whole thing live. But some of you are like, yeah, make a time lapse with some video highlights. I might do that. But let's get this up to around 20. Let's get this up to 50 votes. Okay. If we get this up to 50 votes, I'll do what you guys say. Also, I'm on X. So if you follow me on X, the Strategy Wargamer, I'm there. I'm doing the same poll there. So, you know, whichever platform you want to do your thing in. But yeah, mine is going to be a strategic campaign. And you know how in this game, like you zoom in and it zooms into a 3D map? Mine is different. I'm a big lover of Civil War Generals 2. I've always wanted a Civil War Generals 2 inspired like game. And it's 2025. There's none. So I'm doing it. So when you are in this mode, you know, you can move your armies, click here, move there. But then when you zoom in, right, you'll have hex-based, you know, brigades of George Washington's army. So I'm just going to give you a little piece of that. The official video comes out tomorrow. I'm going to add in some stuff that I'm working on right now. I'm looking for people that are familiar with the Godot engine. So if you are a coder in Godot, I want you. I will pay you for it. If you are a programmer and you're not familiar with the Godot engine, I still want you. I will compensate you. I'll pay you. Even though I'm unemployed, I will pay you. And then if you are not at all a programmer or anything, but willing to learn, I want you. And then on the other side of the foot, 2D, right? I'm using Tiled, right, which is an open source tile hex-based editor, right? If you know about Tiled, I want you. If you know how to work in editors where you're putting hexes in, I want you, because then you can learn Tiled. If you don't know any of that, I still want you, and I will compensate you. So, we'll figure out a way. And and don't think of it as like, oh man, you're making a massive game. The prototype is coming out in a couple months. The first initial launch of the game is going to be out hopefully next year, before December 25th. I'm going to have the tactical portion done for one battle. We all know what battle is. If it's December 25th, 1776, already set. I have line of sight, the code for it. I have WASD keys working, the save function code there. So a lot of the critical things will be there. It's most likely going to be an early access thing, because we're going to have to kind of refine it. But what I want to do is, for the 250th, I want to do something special for this country, for the United States, right? And I grew up watching this, and I kid you not even exaggerating in the least. This is in my playlist. You can go to it. You can go to Strategy Wargamer. It's a public, right? There's some private ones like Star Trek Marathon and private whatever. But where is it? This is an American war documentary that came out in like the late 80s, early 90s, somewhere around there. And I fell in love with this. I watched it, I kid you not, like every single day for years. It was 3-4 hours, and I would just start and then just go in loops, because this made me fall in love with the glorious cause. George Washington, and it's so uplifting. It inspires you. This made me want to join the military. This made me want to say, I remember asking Artie, which was one of my friends, I was like, I want to wear one of those blue uniforms that the Continentals wore. This is what got me into it. And then I found out there was a Nintendo game called Liberty or Death, and I played that like crazy. So join me in my quest. And I did not put my email on there, but I will write it down so you guys can, if you want to email me, that's my email right there. So you can screenshot that, do whatever you need to do, and email me, right, or message me, or put in the comments, whatever. I'll put it in the comments at the end of this video. Actually, I'll put it in right now. So if you're interested, let me know, because, and you don't have to know anything about strategy wargaming. You don't have to know anything about 2D art or, coding or anything. We'll learn together, right? We will use resources, books. We'll read. I know a little bit about coding. And there's also ChatGPT, right? So if you are, like if you don't know how to use an app, you can ask ChatGPT or post in Reddit or whatever, right? We'll work it out if you don't know how to do anything. If you know 2D art, great. If you know programming, great. But we're gonna do something, and I'm not gonna be one of those. I'm not an employer like that. Like I run a nonprofit, and I'm not like one of those people that are like, you know, what do you say? Take 90% and give 10% to the employees. No, like my staff, the contractors, my staff, I pay them, and I don't take pay for my nonprofit. I pay them, which is probably not a good idea considering all the work I do. But I pay them. I make sure my guys are taken care of. So if you join me on this quest, it's if it's like you come on as a programmer, you get a third, right? You come on as a 2D artist for Hex, you get a third of the game, all revenue, right? That's the way a company should be run, I think, in my opinion. I'm checking the chat, by the way. If you have any things to post them there. I see here the Army of Pennsylvania supplies are at 99%. Entrenching condition is good, so I'm gonna chase this guy. And I got the Army of Northern Virginia, and then we got an army up here. How big? 23,000 again, 16,000. I think he can hold them because I got the Army of New York with 8,000 there. So I don't know. Should I split this army up? Nah, let's go here. This is gonna take a while though because there is no rail movement. This guy's just gonna Thomas. He's gonna have to do the defensive. So I got the eastern side taken care of. Let's check out the Navy side. Where's this guy going? Fuel is good. Let me check out the ships on his command. He has 10 ships in his fleet. They're all 100%. That's good. So what should I do with this fleet here? I really want to start blockading ports, but these forts are going to give me such a pain in the neck, man. Movement, stop, return to port, fleet orders, blockade. Let's do this right there. Alright. We'll do some blockading. I got 2 Reb armies. Missouri State Guard, 7,500 men. And I got 18,000. Wow, okay. And how many I got in Army of the West? 30,000 the Joseph Hooker. Against 18,000. Let's go for it. How are you guys doing? Good. Doing well. All right. Let's take the railroad. Let's go that way. And then I got this army over here. 6,000 men against Army of Kentucky. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Ooh, that's bad. All right. Let me see if I can start recruiting some men. Let's try Illinois. On the Hunter. He's good, I think, right? Major General Hunter. Jeez. He got promoted quickly, huh? Dang, I'm out of troops. Okay. How many troops do I have? I could only do volunteers, I think. Yeah, I can only do volunteers. Dang it. Alright, whatever. Let's go back to Cincinnati. Last thing I need to do is have them take Cincinnati. 6,000 men I could fortify and do some good with. Should probably move a division to help them with, because 13,000 against 6,000 is not good. Actually, he only has 2,300 that are active. Or is it 2,300 that's casualty? I don't know. I forgot. All right, let's hit play. Just push play. Bloody enemies blockading me. How good are your ships? Oh, bad. I saw 53. Ships in harbor. Jeez, my gosh. How are you doing? 4 ships. Oh my gosh. Jeez. The American Navy's not in good shape, man. I think it's time to build some ships, I think. Yeah, let's build some ships, man. All right. Ooh, whoa. So I can't buy a lot. I can't buy a ship of the line. Why not? Am I out of money? Required shipyard capacity 2,000. No tech or import available for this ship. Okay, interesting. Side-wheeled frigate. Those are one of those ships that don't look good. I want an ironclad frigate, but I don't have the technology for that. Sloop of war. 9 guns. Ugh. 8 guns. Let's do a frigate. Frigates are good. I always thought frigates were bad, but frigates are good. We're gonna start building frigates. I wish you could like add how many you want. Like, plus 1, 2, 3, whatever. Three ships. I need to build more than whatever they're building. It's 4, 5. Let's build 7. What do you think? 7's enough, right? That's enough for like a good sized fleet. And then you know what I'll do is I'll build some like smaller ships. Oh, by the way, my game is gonna have ships too. The ocean's gonna be hex based, of course. The whole game is tactical wise hex based. But the way I'm doing things is they're gonna be like lanes, like trade lanes, right? Because I believe back in that time there were like official lanes that you went through, right, to get to France, like at the best possible speed. So you would go here, most likely in a straight line, right? But the British can set off like spread their fleet, 15 ships here, 5 ships here, 30 ships here, and you can build a blockade runner, and you can have them come out here and go like this, and see. Maybe you could trick them. Maybe you could have one go down this way, and then this stuff's going on, and then have 3 go this way, make it to France, come back, bring back some supplies, arms, stuff like that. So that is another component of the game I'm putting in. It's gonna be exciting, man. This guy doesn't even want to engage. Okay, whatever. How many troops do you have? 8,000? Let's, how do I transfer this into a new army? What army is this? Oh, crap. This is the Army of Ohio, so what I'm going to do is click this, Mansfield, transfer, Department of Ohio, transfer. So it's going to take a little bit for them to get there, I think. Now up to 16,000 against their 23,000. These guys are taking their time. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So how you guys doing this Sunday? awfully good. Oh man. Okay, this is interesting. The POW camp is overcrowded. I have to build another POW camp. Those are my kids, by the way, if you hear them. Glad to know that my two kids get along. Me and my sister didn't really get along, and that's one thing I regret, man. I really regret because like nowadays we don't talk. Like I don't even think I was there at her wedding, like invited, kind of thing. Let's actually put them north. Why am I gonna put them close so they can get liberated? Okay. All right. What? Why you? All right. Because I guess I could buy stuff. I want the Ironclad gunboats, but I don't think I have enough money for it. Ooh, machine guns, medium range carbines. Ooh, I could buy a lot of stuff. That's what happens when you win the lottery. You're like, oh, what can I buy? I'm gonna buy everything. You're like, no, calm down, invest. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until I can get ironclads. Because one good ironclad can kick some. Low on ammo. Oh, that's not good. Probably because they took. They're breaking the supply line here. Yeah, that's why. That's why we're probably gonna have to go here. Reassemble the supply line that goes from here to here to here, and then eventually to McDowell's army. I need to change out McDowell. Where's my fleet? No, 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 no! I didn't want you to go this way, you nods. I hate that the AI does this. Oh, crap. If you give it order to come down here, it always goes down this and destroys this. Ugh. Alright, let's go to 5x. Come on, Thomas, man. You gotta do better, man. Alright, disaster at Sound Island. Blockade Sound. Our fleet managed to escape. How many? The engagement was desperate. The condition of my fleet is barely afloat. Great. Dang it, AI. How bad? You're a liar. It's only 80 something percent. You should lie to me. Where is this battle? Oh, I got them. He got to this depot here, but I got to his 20,000 men here with 29,000 on the mine. Who is this? Wilcox, Lieutenant General. Jeez, they really gave him a high title, Lieutenant General. I love black coffee, man. No sugar, just black. By the way, guys, just want to point this out. And I know I'm in American Revolution kind of just mindset now. You can't blame me because it's the 250th anniversary. It's so special. Um, like there were like TV shows in the 90s that made fun of, not made fun of, but basically were like, I can't believe you weren't alive for the 200th anniversary of the United States. And obviously I wasn't alive back then. I was born, a couple of years after. But for me to be able to celebrate the 250th anniversary of this quarter of a millennium is 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 something special. And I'm going to New York on July 4th, or Philly. Dang it, I don't remember. July 4th, I know they're doing a massive, like a massive naval thing. U.S. Navy will be there, Coast Guard. They're bringing old Ironsides from Boston, but just tons of ships. But now that I'm thinking of it, maybe it's probably better to go to Philadelphia Hall. And I actually was in Philadelphia Hall at one time, and for the tour. And I remember just walking through there and just, like just thinking about it right now, I got goosebumps, and John Adams being there, and Samuel Adams, and Benjamin Franklin and Thomas Jefferson. Like I'm getting goosebumps, man. Just thinking of it is just, oh my gosh, I gotta go back. I envy the staff that works there, even if you're like just like cutting a ticket, just to be there. And I don't know, me personally, I would probably like go over and just like like touch the rug. It might have been washed or whatever, but just touch one of the desks and just where John Adams put his hands. It would be like, oh my gosh, kind of thing. Or hold John Adams' pen, I'll be like, kind of thing. But anyway, what I wanted to show you guys, November 16th, PBS is doing the American Revolution. So you guys all watched Ken Burns' The Civil War. He's doing the American Revolution. And their thing that pisses me off is they aired it here in Yorktown in October on one weekend, and I didn't go. I was so upset that I didn't go. I was like, man. See, where was it? I know they did a showing somewhere around here. Yeah, that's when I missed it. I was like, so right now you can, if you're in any of these cities, October 29th, which is in 3 days, you can go to Washington, D.C., Mount Vernon, and see. I don't know if it's the whole thing they're going to show you, but you can, because it's a film preview, so I don't know if they're just going to show you the first episode. So it's not everything. But for something like this, oh my gosh, I'm definitely in Gettysburg for that. They'll probably show the whole thing. Oh wow, that's that guy. Oh, Martin Sheen's gonna be there. Oh shoot! By the way, I just gotta point this out that Martin Sheen. I know some of you guys are gonna fight me on this. Best Robert E. Lee. Best Robert E. Lee. And I know somebody's gonna say, "Oh, Douglas Duvall did the best one." No, I'm sorry, man. No, he did the best. Did the best for me. I'm sorry. Duvall did a good job. I'm not gonna put it on him, but he did the best. Like, and then Sam Stone. Forgot he did the narration, I believe, for the Civil War. I hope he does the narration for this. Jeff Sarah, I met him so many times. I'm definitely going to this. April 2nd, I'm going there. Um, and I'm really excited, guys. I'm just really excited. I'm gonna do a video after this, a live video just covering this stuff, because man, the American Revolution. Anyway, to the game. Sorry, I just get carried away, man. We're in the 250th. All right, I have to attack the enemy. This is the Battle of Warsaw. Okay. All right, where are the roads? Roads. Props to you if you know where that came from. Roads. All right. What is this? Are you all artillery? No. Springfield musket. Springfield musket. Mixed muskets. Oh my gosh, this is not good. Oh no 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 no. Not in the slightest. Uh, Probably should have. I don't know. Not done this. I mean, the enemy might be in worse shape. I don't know. Gosh, that's bad. That's not good at all. Alright, whatever. Alright, what do I need to get my hands on? I need this objective and that objective. Oak Hill. And there's something coming here. Who's coming? Alright, hold on. It's 14:24. I don't think I'm going to get there in time. Down here, up this road. This road goes here. Or I can take this and then just come up that way. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. So I'm going to have my cavalry come up first. See if we can get there as quick as possible. And then I'm going to have the infantry come up. Oh, I hope the Rebs don't come up my rear. And then I'll have one division that way. And then the main division. Yeah, let's do the main division this way. Alright, so those are my orders. Follow them. 3 divisions, man. I hope it works. I hope Hooker can do his job. I gotta buy some American Revolution War shirts, you know. I was gonna go to Yorktown to buy some of them. They got some really good ones. I think the birthday of the Marine Corps is coming up, the 250th. The Navy just had their 250th birthday, and I think the Army did too. I don't know. To you guys, isn't it really special? Like, I don't know. Some people might not find it special, the 250th anniversary, but to me, like, this is like epic. You know, when I was at the 150th Gettysburg reenactment, I was just like, yeah, this is good. You know, there's a lot of reenactors because it's the 150th, but 250 I think means a lot more because it's a quarter of a millennium, right? It's a bigger number too, right? So I don't know. That's just my take on it. So with this battle here, I got 2 divisions that are going to come up here. We're going to come up this road, cross over, and begin our assault on Oak Hill, right? Which is not going to be that bad. If they put some artillery on this hill, it might be. But once I take Oak Hill, I can come down this side and then rain fire on whoever's defending this. So if the AI is smart, they're going to defend this with everything. And I don't think they are, because you can see what they're doing. They think I'm going to come up here and go like that. Or they think that I'm going to go like this. Sometimes the AI does some good stuff. Sometimes it's wonky. I don't know. Once this stream is over, I'm probably gonna do. I just released a video too. I gotta get back to editing this hex map. Add line of sight into the game. The code is there, so I just gotta see. I gotta make adjustments. Making a game is all about adjustments. Okay. I don't want to save my water when the shooting starts, because by then I'll probably be shot, and then the water will be just plugging out of me. Alright, so I got Abercrombie, who's good. He's battle experienced. His troops training is poor. There was some soldiers I saw coming down this pike. So I'm curious. I saw something moving earlier. And I don't think they're going to get reinforcements from the south fast enough. Why are you crossing the river? Oh, there's a thing there. How the heck are you guys being... How's the cavalry not there first? Dude, the cavalry should have been way ahead, man. He should have been, like, way out front, man. Colonel Keene. So now I got the infantry waiting on your rear. Let's go up here. Issue the order. Where's my guy? I'm worried about this. Because I know they have troops in the south, but I'm thinking they're like 2 days away. So this can't last more than 2 days. I guess the freaking cavalry is behind the 2nd Division. What good are they? I feel like freaking General Lee in day 1 of Gettysburg, using infantry to freaking, spot the enemy. Kids keep asking to buy more in-app purchasing. It's driving me nuts, man. I just got a thing for, I don't even know how much it is. You know how much money I spent on in-app purchasing? On Roblox and the other games? Oh my gosh. Like, I'm a developer. Like, when I make the American Revolution, you're going to get the game, right? The full game. I'm not going to charge you a $5, DLC, for the Hessians, right? I'm not going to charge you, $10 to get this rifle for the British. No. No. And I know some people are like, dude, that's how you make money, man. That's, and I'm like, no. I'm like, well, then I'm not going to make that money. I refuse to do that. Because, like, literally, my son has, like, Roblox and all these games and stuff like that. And for just, like, one extra character or a sword that has, like, a blue, that's blue instead of, the silver, right? $3. To change a color sword, $3. I'm like, that literally takes me, like, 2 or 3 button clicks. And think about it, it's not just one person, right? Right? That's my son, $3, right? How many other sons and daughters did that? So you probably made a couple $1,000s from 2 or 3 clicks of your mouse. And I know some people are gonna say, "Dude, that's where the money is," like that's how you make money. And I'm like, "No, man, like no." I refuse to be one of those people that does that. Refuses. I'd rather be poor, than I call it hurry up double time. Than add in all these DLCs for like, I hope it never comes to strategy gaming because like Matrix is really good, right? I love Matrix, right? Because they add like editions for free. There's I think they just added there's a game they just released an edition for free. For, I think it was Starship Troopers. Oh, I see the Rebs. Oh, they're moving their whole army. Oh, hold on. This is a good time to catch them. Wait a minute. Oh, that's why, because there was another. Oh, I see. Okay. Interesting. All right, hold on. Let's pause it for a second. I'm going to set up 2 divisions here. Whoa, no, close that. I'm going to set up the 2nd division here, and then I'll have that division come up here, threaten their flank. But yeah, I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous that like, that's allowed. Like, $2, $3 for a change of color sword, and then there was something like, what was it? I mean, it's like little things. It's like a skin pack, like to have your Minecraft guy from a brown shirt and blue pants to like black pants and a blue shirt, right? I don't know, $5, right? And I'm just using these like because it's all these games. It's Minecraft, it's Roblox, and there's this other one that he plays. And there was like this pixelated monster. It was like this big, right? And it had an eye, some teeth, and all you do is just you move him around, right? That's pretty much all he does, right? You just put him there. There's no animation of him chewing anything. So it's literally something I can draw in maybe 10 minutes, right? Like in Microsoft Paint, right? And maybe added just a little bit of animation so he clumps his teeth or something, right? $5 or $10. And again, like I said before, it's not $5. Oh, I made $5 and I put in 15 minutes of work. No, it's $5 from me. And then you got to figure out how many other people, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, did that. So you put in 10 minutes of work and you just made, well, the company made $2, $3, $4 million from that in just a few days. Billions of dollars within the year or something like that. It's ridiculous. It's like, wow. What should I do with the cavalry? Let's move the cavalry there. So there's not going to be any battle today. Problem is, you see, this is a hill. Steep. So their guns, and this is a nice flat plain. So not too good for me, my friends. Not too good. It's 6 o'clock already on a Sunday. Passion governs, and she never governs wisely. Where's my commanding general? Don't tell me he's all the way down here. If he is, ooh, I might fire you. You need to be up with the troops. Get up there. Oh man, the artillery needs to be. Come on, guys. This is the problem when you have like your division separated, because I'm doing the realism thing. So Hooker's here. He has to send the rider all the way. I don't know if he's gonna cross this way. I doubt it. Probably all the way down here, this way, up this way to this guy, and then eventually that guy starts moving. And then to send an order to the artillery company, right, or whatever division, goes from here to there. So everything takes time. You don't have to do that. I did it because it's realism, and I'm like, well, I would like realism. Just I don't know. It is what it is. I'm trying to figure out if I should use 18th century script, right, for to mark for my American Revolution war game. Like if I should have like the words Trenton spelled out that way, in a fancy way. I don't know. What do you guys think? Ooh, I'm almost in range of them. Not close enough though. Let's get closer. Double time. Where's the artillery for the second piece? I need you to come up here. Ooh, this is a bad. This is nice for them because look at this. It's like literally a line from here all the way to the stream here. This is really good for them because like it doesn't put me in a good spot. Because if I'm gonna be hitting a brick wall in essence, and this is gonna be tough. How many troops do they have under their command? So I have 30,000 to their 18,000. But honestly, does that look like 18,000 men to you? This to me looks a lot more than 18,000. And a lot of artillery pieces. A crap ton. 4, 5, 6. Punching holes in my lawns like this is gonna be tomorrow. But what I could do is I could move this division, right? Come around their flank, and this is high ground, so I can rain shot and shell. Plus, I could take this objective. So that's what I'm thinking. And I want to be out of their gun sights. Because it's already what? What time is it? Where the heck is soon enough we'll see the elephant? They actually used that term, by the way, back in the day. Dang, man, I can't get a good shot at them. I have to get this hill right here. This curvature. Yeah, that's gonna be tough, man. That's gonna be very tough. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. I fired the first shot. It says minor defeat too. Dang. So it's 1929. So that's and it's July, so like maybe another half hour roughly of daylight. This is the time it just reminds me of like being at Gettysburg when it was this time, right? And everything's turning dark, and it's that light last pitch of light, and we're not on the Gettysburg map, but let's pretend this is Cemetery Ridge, right? And then this is where the I don't know Cemetery Ridge, and this is where like I think there's a McDonald's over here or something like that, right? I'm usually like around here walking up Cemetery Ridge. This is where maybe like the high water mark of the Confederacy is, and I'm walking, and I try to walk as quick as possible. One, because this is a major road, so like if somebody's not paying attention, they can hit you. But the other thing is you don't want to be anywhere near Gettysburg battlefield at night. Um, Now, some of you guys would be like, why? And that's because all I'll say is strange things happen at Gettysburg. And the locals will tell you the same thing. Strange things happen. Um, there was this, I probably said this before in another video, but there was this FDNY guys that I think went through like hard nosed, freaking tough as grits FDNY that stayed at is it Tanny Tavern? It's like the bed and breakfast, but right next to it is a bar, which is technically owned by the bed and breakfast. And I was talking to the bartender, and me and her were just talking, and I was like, I was thinking about staying here. She was like, yeah. She was just like, I don't know. I was like, why? Why shouldn't I? And she was just like, there's a lot of weird stuff that happens. And I'm like, what do you mean a lot of weird stuff? She's like, even in this bar, like I don't like being in this bar by myself at night. Like I'm closing tonight, and I don't want to be by myself. Like she's like, that's why I'm hoping you stay at like toward the end. And I'm like, what happens in this bar at night? And the actual bar that I was at goes back to the late 1700s. It was like the first like one building there, and so she would say like she would tell me certain things that would happen there, that like she would be in cleaning the bar, everybody's out of the kitchen, and then out of the blue, just like all the plates, all the dishes just come flying on the floor from like every single thing. She would say like she would hear voices back there, go in there, nobody's there. Um, TV I think would turn on by itself, like crazy stuff she'd said. Like she was like, and I don't. She was like, I don't believe in ghosts. I think she said Oak Hill is taken, but I can't explain what is happening there. And she refuses to stay at the what do you call it, the at the inn. Like, even if she has like a late night, no. So I was like, really? And I did a couple of tours at a battlefield. And there's certain lines you can go up to at the battlefield in Gettysburg. Certain lines you can go to, right? So right next to the high school, there's a high school there. Right at the bottom of Cemetery Hill, and I remember you see the rider going up to that division commander. Um, I'm gonna move you a little bit forward. Oh, actually no, because the artillery has to stay there. But the what are they saying? Anyway, so I was at the what do you call it? The I did a tour of that actual house. Um, there was some weird stuff that happened on that tour, but let's skip the tour. They took us out to this tree that was next to the high school. And it's just like this one tree that stood out, right? It was a big fat tree, and she was saying this tree, they hung, I think, like a bunch of Confederates or whatever. Something happened with that tree where people were hung or something happened, right? Um, and she was like, so this is where the tour ends. It was like 8:30 at night, right? And it was off season, so it was like maybe like 5 or 6 of us. She was like, don't go past that marker right there because that's national park land. It is a felony to go into the battlefield after nightfall. No excuses because apparently there are people that go there and dig up bullets and stuff. So we were like, okay. So most of the people that were with, like the 5, 6 people, started walking in different directions. I wanted to walk as close to that marker as possible to see like what it would be like to take Cemetery Hill in the dark. And I saw 2 or 3 people from our group standing there. Like 2 or 3 people from the group where the Connecticut monument is. I believe it was the Connecticut monument, and they were walking around it. And I'm like, why are they walking around it? And I'm like, we're walking closer, and we were almost right at that mark. So like we stopped, and I'm like looking. I'm like, I can make out like what they're wearing, and it was a dark blue tunic and light blue. And I'm like, and they were wearing like caps, like black caps, and I'm like, are those reenactors? But this was off season. This was like October. Reenactors are not there, and I'm like, and then as they're walking around, they start walking faster and faster and faster and faster, and then they're like this. My ex-wife was with me. She was like literally right next to me, and why is it not turning? This is not good. But my ex-wife saw it, and she was like, I want to go. And I was like, hold on, there's something wrong here. And she was like, I want to go right now. And oh, my boys are firing. And there was this weird fog that was literally coming out of the forest. Like this, like, thick as molasses fog. Like that you could almost, like, grab a chunk of and hold in your hand. It was so thick. I remember, and it started coming toward us, and my ex-wife was getting freaked out, but as it was coming toward us, it stopped, maybe like 3, 4 feet, and then it started going like this, around us, to the point where it was like trying to close us off, and I'm like, what the frack is this? And my ex-wife flipped out, ran this way, and she's from Brooklyn, so she's like, she doesn't scare easily, right? She hightailed it out. I started walking back because I could not believe what I was seeing. The fog just, and as I was moving back, then it started coming closer to me, and I'm just like, and as we passed a tree, it stopped, kind of thing. And then, like, obviously we couldn't see those people or whatever they were, but I remember that, and she, like, to this day, like did not did not want to stay in Gettysburg. Yeah, my armor was resupplied. All right, so now I can move my troops up to this part here, which is good. Right up to here. Dang it. That should be good enough, I think, right? Yeah, it should be good enough. I should be able to at least hit some of them. Some of them. Yeah, let's just put them right there. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, and then I don't know where it's going to let me with these guys. Yeah, I can move up here. Okay, good. That puts me in striking range of those guys. Alright, that should be good to go. Alright, we are good to go. Alright, ready for the final assault. Alright, so I know this is going to make crazy... Well, maybe I can actually move these guys to the left flank and collapse them. What do you guys think? Move these guys along this ridge like this and hit their flank. What do you guys think? That actually might be better. And then where's the artillery? I'll just take the artillery piece. I'll use them to demonstrate. Come on, you were able to do it before. Okay, that's going to be good enough. Alright, and then my boys are going to take a position like this, wide out. To defend, like, my main center here, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to move him here. So, in the middle of the night, move 2 divisions on their right flank, come up this way, and then smash, Hulk smash kind of thing, their left flank, while I just kind of, what do you call it, do nothing here, in essence. So the second and third are going to be really crucial to this. Alright. Can I detach you? Detach, good. Okay, cool. So I'm going to detach him. Cool. Alright, so that should be good. I'm going to move this entire brigade. And then I'm going to detach these guys. At least 1st Battalion. Detach. So this way I can move the whole unit without having to move every single brigade like I just did. So, see how that works. Oh crap, man. Oh no, that's still good. That's still good. You could still do that. Alright, so here we go. Two divisions are going to smash into the Rebs. I want to see if I can get my... this cross the stream. Do me a favor, cross the stream at least. This way maybe I can fight behind their ranks. And I'm out of range. I wonder if they're going to let me take this hill, though. Let's move forward. This way, at least maybe I can... I don't know. We'll see. I have one objective already. Two objectives. So it still says I have a minor defeat, which is weird. Which is a little concerning to me, because I wonder... if... Wait, what the heck? They moved their whole army this way, behind the objective. Why would they do that? I did see a unit come down this way. I wonder if there's a unit coming up this way. We'll find out. We'll find out. Alright, the gun's already being loose. They're loose. So it's gonna look like it's not pretty, but it should be good. Man, I don't know why it says minor defeat. I think because they have... Get skirmishers out. What the frack are the skirmishers? Oh. At least we can hit them hard. Alright, I'm gonna have you double quick, okay? They're well entrenched too. That's a little unnerving. Dude, if I get any surprise from the south, it's done. Come on, get in with range. What are you talking about? You're just standing there. I lost 35 guys already. So there's 17. And that's just skirmishers. Oh, man, this is not good, man. I want short range for everything. Because we're dealing with muskets, remember? Light of their eyes, as Putnam used to say. I took out 40. They took out 42 of mine. Those were only skirmishers. Only skirmishers. Oh, man, this is not good. Not good at all. Okay, whatever. They ain't playing games. They ain't playing games. I gotta take out my AC. It's like 50 something. 59. Alright, so now short range. So at the double quick. I'm hoping this is how we can collapse that line. And then you guys are going to be the reserve. I'm hoping to basically do me a favor, marching, training. It's not good training, okay. But if we hit that side, that end, and we push on it with everything we got, I think we can do a good job. Like hammer them, you know what I'm talking about? So I got the Tennessee State Militia. I need you to double time. If I can get the cavalry to hit them from the behind. Dude, I need you to double quick up there, please. Where's the commander? Get up there. Double time, police. Get your men up. Oh, wait, wrong brigade, my bad. Come on, hurry up. Okay, good. They're double quicking. Hurry up, 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 hurry up. They got 2 brigades into it. The rest of their army is staying put because I'm hoping that because his force is it is causing them to hold their breath, you know what I'm saying? We're going to lose a lot of men in this fight. A lot of men. We're at 400 lost. Issuing the charge order. Come on, send out your rider already. I'm waiting for this guy to send the rider out. I have 2,700 men. Confident. So the rider's heading out. Shoot, I'm about to lose a guy. See, the problem is there's a bug in the game. The rider does go out. It gets to this guy, but they don't charge. I don't know why. And his men are not... They're really concerned about casualties. Move up. I need you. I'm gonna have you fall back. So I got a whole division into it. Let's see if I can come around their flank. I'm thinking they can hold long enough for me to come around here like that. They're intact, they're idle. And I'm going to have the cavalry start picking off them in the back. They can do cold steel, but I can't. Whatever. Get closer. Alright. Halt. Lay down. Alright. We're pouring it thick. I keep telling them short range. I don't think they want to go into short range. That's the problem. They don't want to get too close to the enemy. I can't blame them, though. How's my cannon? Are you guys doing anything at least? No, they don't have the range. I'm going to see if I can bring Zook right up. Alright, so I still got a reserve, man. I still have an actual reserve. And it still says minor defeat, so I'm a little concerned. I don't know why it says minor defeat. I'm going to keep them preoccupied. Get closer, my friends. Get closer. Short range, because anything that's long range with a musket, you might as well just throw a freaking volleyball at them. Alright, I'm going to have the cavalry for right now. Go like that. They only lost 11 guys, so it's not bad at all. And you see them moving now. They're realizing that the attack is really coming on the left flank. The AI is finally coming to their senses. But as they are, I'm moving these guys forward. In fact, I'll move them even further forward. These guys are taking heavy losses. I'm gonna have them switch out in a few seconds. They're bringing up a fresh brigade. Iverson's 2,200 men. It's rough, man. It's rough. I should be working. Come on, short range, dude. I keep telling you, short range. These guys moving, but it's not convincing them. Because if I could break these guys and gain the hill, that would be something. I'm going to detach you guys. I think from now on, I'm just going to have an artillery corps. Not artillery support with infantry. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think the Union did half and half. You know, they did some artillery with the division, but a whole reserve artillery corps. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what they used. I think that's what they did. Oh man, you guys got there, but you guys got there way late. Second division of 10,000 men. Can you hurry up, please? Because this division's taking the brunt of it. Jeez, it's like a bloodbath, man. And then I got this division resting. They lost 400 men. Alright, now they're pushing some troops forward. Oh! Ooh, my boy about to break. I don't blame him. He took heavy losses. He was in the thick of it. I need you to take his place. Double time. Get into that spot. Dude, it's taking too long to move. Still says minor defeat. I really want to know how many troops they have. 16,000. Still says 16,000. Wait, Army of Missouri. Still says 16,000. I got a whole division coming up behind them. Point blank range, open fire, every gun you got. I need you guys, I know you took a heavy hit. I need you to be the reserve. Ah, the artillery is already taking it. They lost 8 guys and they're already freaking crying about it. Jeez, man. Come on, double time, get down there. Come on. Oh, it says victory now. Jeez, these guys are taking it heavy. And then marching into the bullets. Alright, I'll give you medium range. Start with medium range. Just fire, because I feel bad. They're like walking just like, you know, just taking the hits and just keep moving. I gotta give props to these guys. Medium range. If I can capture this whole army, I think that will kick the Confederacy in the rear really badly. Still lost 8 guys, but they're about to break. Come on, man. I gotta watch the Ken Burns' Civil War after this. we're taking severe fire. Shot and shell, my friend. Shot and shell. Where's your reserve? How close? Do me a favor. They're tired. I'm not gonna push them. If they're tired, I don't want to push them. If I break them here, they got a brigade here. They got a brigade holding there. So they got a couple thousand men. Just only a few thousand ready to hold. I thought I had... Oh, yeah, I do. It's alright. It's alright. I know you guys broke. It's okay. I'll still give you a promotion. 'Cause you did pretty good. Yeah, they're taking heavy losses. 571 men. And I think they got a brigade over here that I don't think has been... Yeah, they've been engaged. Alright. I'm running out of men that actually I could put in a fight. Can you get medium range? Get me medium range, my friend. I got a whole nother brigade behind them. They ain't going to be able to hold off on this. I think they're done. Why are you all the way back here? Come on. You gotta be on the front line, my friend. I know it's... what did General Winfield Scott say? Sometimes a corps commander's life does not count. I don't want to hit them there. They're going to be really entrenched. Get to medium range. Double time. Double time. Because that artillery is going to try to eat you up. I wish my artillery would start eating them up. I literally maybe got a few shots and it maybe took like 4 guys out. Get closer, my friends. Medium range. Medium range. You gotta get closer up. You gotta get closer up. You're too far away. Those 37 men need to like drop all at once. Double time. I told you to double time because you guys are taking your time. There we go. 37 drop literally like in a second. And maybe we can grab them guns. Alright, I got this guy trying to get them guns. We're all over the place, honestly. Dude, I can't wait to see the actual casualty figures. I need you to start falling back. I'm gonna have him take your place. You have guns? No. You have guns? No. Get them guns. Because once I get them guns and I can fire on them with their own guns, they'll be like, you know, we need retreat. Our own guns will be shot at us. That's my attempt for a southern accent. Not good, I know. Did they break? Yeah, they did break. That's alright. Alright, I need you to stop moving forward. Do me a favor. There's some guns up here, I think. I just saw some. There we go. Get them guns. Alright, he got some guns. Cannon battery fire! We are licking them. Is that say minor victory? My minor victory, yeah. My Logitech mouse is covering up part of my screen. I don't know what they're waiting for. I don't know if they actually think 2 brigades, 3 brigades are really going to hold their army together. I mean, technically it's a division, right? They're running! Just keep hitting them. Literally, I got 3 brigades hitting 1. I need 1 good volley. 1 volley. Fire! All at once. Man, where's the command? Dude, you gotta be right on my boys. Watch this happen. 51 guys. They're gonna get right there. Volley goes. Well, 10 men lost. They definitely gave up the guns, though. Alright, we're gonna... Nice, good. Alright, continue. That's the double quick. I got literally 1 brigade up here. Has literally, some of these brigades barely been touched. Some of them have definitely earned honors. That's for dang sure. You better double time it, dude. I got men going to combat faster than you can walk your horse. Ooh, I need you to fall back. Fall back, fall back. I don't want you to lose all your credibility doing all the good things you did, my friend. General Miles. General Miles Dixon. Good stuff, man. They're breaking! You go to long range. It's alright. Just fire at them. Scale them a bit. Scale them a bit. I gotta go help the wife. I can hear it. I'm gonna go to 5x so I can hear the wife. She needs help a little bit. That is a complete route of a massive, oh, not a massive, 15,000, 16,000 men. Alright, I'm gonna have you hold. I'm gonna have you hold too. Y'all can relax. You guys can relax. There we go. Okay. I lost 3,000 to 4,700, man. I thought I was gonna have I lost what, 6 guns out of 33. They lost all 14 guns. I honestly thought it was gonna be like a horrendous loss on their side. I guess not. You know, when it says major victory won, I am like, was it? Because technically I lost like what, 1,000 less than them, right? 3,200 or 4,700. So a brigade in essence, right? You know, it's just, I don't know, man. I mean, I captured rifles, so that's good. That helped my boys out a little bit. But now it's going to push them south. And let's take a look at some of these brigades, see if they actually, those rifles. Yeah, I can give them rifled muskets now. Which I'm going to do. At least a few of them. That was it. That's all I got. I mean, for about that much. Rifled musket. Nothing. I give a regular musket. I got 1,500 pieces. That's it. These brigades are still in good shape. They're not in bad shape at all. And Harper's Corps down to 13,000 men. They lost 2,400 men. They got the Missouri State Guard down here with 7,600. That's what I was worried about. Them coming north and reinforcing, because with 7,600 men, that would have been a problem. But anyway, I'm going to save it here, guys. I got to help the wife and do stuff around the house. And, yeah, let me know what you think about my American Revolution game. And I will catch you guys next